What the hell? You alright over there? What the? Dude, what are you doing?
Hey YouTube, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Dave. May the Schwartz be with you. If you haven't yet, please take a moment to consider subscribing to my channel. I would really appreciate it. And that helps me with gaining some features from YouTube that I'm trying to take advantage of. So I'm trying to get to my first 100 subscribers. Today I'm doing this review on the Reef Tiger watch, which I did mention in my Homage watch collection video, which you can find up here. So definitely check that out. Got a lot of other reviews coming up. But let's get started on this one here. Like when I purchased the Reef Tiger, I got this on Amazon. You can go to the website. I'll show you here. Website, it's under Reef Tiger. It's called an Aurora Deep Ocean. If you look on Amazon and a few other sites, the item number for this is RGA3035. And I made a couple of changes. Well, just one change so far, but basically it came in this box here. Pretty nice. It didn't have the instruction manual, and that's why I was able to get this on the Amazon warehouse. Everything else on it was brand new, no issues. But because it didn't have the instruction manual or warranty info, I was able to save some money on this one. So I got a really good deal there. Here it is. Now, right out the box, the sailcloth and leather strap was very stiff, but because I've been wearing this over time, it's already kind of got its own curvature and form to my wrist shape. So that's one thing you may not like at first, but trust me, it breaks in and it feels really nice. This leather, I think it's calfskin. It has like it's really grippy, or almost feels like silicone or rubber, but it says on the site that it's leather or calfskin. So we'll see if that's BS or not. I did buy from iStrap, also on Amazon. This here was the buckle. So this butterfly clasp, I like the look of it. Again, just looking a little more close to the Blacnpain 50 Fathoms. So I installed that. Here's the original hardware. Pretty nice. This is 316L stainless steel, and we're looking at sapphire crystal, and this is actually double domed. So let me see if I can get in close here for you. So you can actually see where we have a ceramic bezel, and then it curves with that. And then on the dial, also domed sapphire crystal. Done really well. I did see on Amazon they had like a courgette, however it's pronounced. They had one similar in the Blancpain 50 Fathoms style, but you could, even in the pictures, you could tell just the quality wasn't as nice. There's a lot of similarities and there's a lot of differences, so this isn't an exact replica. And the reason I say that is because, I mean, obviously the Lollipop second hand is different. The sword hour and minute hands are similar, but they're a little different as well. And let me see if I can get the right angle, but if you notice on the applied indices, it almost has like a little lip that it sits on. If I can get in closer, let's see if I can zoom in here. If I get in a little closer, you can see there's actually where it's like floating above the dial of the face itself. Pretty cool. Obviously these aren't white gold. This is just going to be stainless steel on the metal that's used, but we got a date at 6 o'clock, date window, screw down crown. The movement that it says it's used in here is the Seiko NH35A. It's used in a lot of great watches. An Invicta Pro Diver comes to mind, or the Grand Diver. Hand winding, real quiet, smooth. It did take some breaking in. So when I first got the watch, this crown was a little stiff, stuck a little, but now that I've been using it, it's fine. Feels great. And then if we go to our, actually, let me move the time here. So if we go to position 1, we got date window change, clicks over nice. Go back to the right date. Now you notice the second hand is still moving, but don't worry, it does hack. So when we go to position 2, second hand will stop. So we have hacking on this watch. The turning super smooth. can go fast. So I know some watches like you just turn and turn and turn and it takes forever. This one's nice. It's right in the middle. It's not too fast, too slow moving. To me, it's perfect. I'll adjust everything later. One thing that's really cool about this watch, let me go ahead and screw down the crown. Got to get in that right groove there. So screw down crown, and then on the bezel, unidirectional, and 120 click, feels great. It's not too loud, it's not tinny sounding, it's real nice. One thing that's, there's a little bit of play, so let's be honest. Let me hold the watch real tight. See a little back play there? So one of the cons, again, we're not spending thousands of dollars, so I'm okay with that. Just a little bit of play there. Doesn't really bother me. Got some script here in the back, 200 meter water resistance. I do wish it had the case back where you could see the little window. That would be cool, but honestly, I don't look at my movements that much to where it's an issue. But a true dive watch you could use. And then it's got similarities in the script for the Blancpain, where it says 50 fathoms. So script is similar there. Reef Tiger, deep ocean font there. To me, it looks good. You don't have the markers. Like instead, we have a double, just indice here. So instead of having 12, 3, 6, 9, and I know some of the 50 fathoms will have the date in between 4 and 5, but to me it looks good. Got the little model number down there. The date isn't really an issue for me unless the time markers just happen to be blocking it, but you're going to find that on a lot of watches being, kind of a problem. And we have true screws here, little miniature hex screws on the lugs. It's a 44 millimeter, so it does wear big. And so we got some perlage here on the little butterfly clasp that I purchased. I really enjoy this. I think I paid like 10 bucks or something for it. It's really, really good for the price. I don't expect it to last forever if something happens. It's $10. I already got a little bit of micro marring here, which I can clean up. So when we put it on the wrist, so if you have small, thin wrists, it might wear a little big. It's tall. I want to say it's 13 millimeters at this thickness, but if you already have researched and know about the Blancpain, it's already a larger watch. So just something to consider. I know they made a smaller one. I think it was like 40 mil. I like this size. To me, it looks really nice. In the sunlight, it looks great. I'll do a shot of what that looks like in the daytime for you. And then we're dealing with true Luminova. Let me give you a shot of that here as well. Man, look at the brightness. It's just really, really, really nice. The second hand, hours, minutes, and of course, even the bezel. You can see some slight, I know it's not the greatest with my camera here, but I can see all of the markers on the outer bezel movement as well very clearly. So I'm sorry the camera's not picking that up as good as it looks here to me. So on the strap, we're looking at 22 millimeter. I may eventually swap this out with a sailcloth, and drop the cash for like a Blancpain sailcloth. I need to make sure it's the right size though. It might be different, in which case I wouldn't be able to do. But man, look at that. I highly recommend this watch if you can get one. They're a little pricey. On the website, it's ridiculous. You go to Reef Tiger and they're like $900, which is not, don't do that. But there's other websites I've seen it for $488. Amazon, you can get it for $388. And if you can snag a used one or one that is missing the manual like me, you can save some money there. This thing comes in blue. They also make it in rose gold, so you can have black with rose gold or blue with rose gold. And just so different options for you. The blue one looks really nice, but to me, I really like the Blancpain in black. And so when I found this one and had the option to snag one at a lower price in black with stainless steel, I jumped on it. It does have, oh, I think I might have missed that. On the crown, it's got a little R instead of a B. So that's kind of cool. Well, as always, thank you for watching my video. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider giving a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and as always, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. That really helps me out. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. May the Schwartz be with you. Take care.